Hi, I'm Coach D, one of the assistants with the Rhode Island College women's basketball team. You're going to be introduced to our coaching staff, some former players, and current players to talk about our program. Hope you enjoy it, and I hope this gives you a reason why you want to join us here at Rhode Island College.
Coach will go above and beyond and try and help you in any way that she can, which makes her extremely great and something I've really appreciated coming here.
I definitely think that that's one thing I really love about Jenna is I can just talk with her about whatever. It wasn't like that always. Like I said, I transferred. It wasn't like that with any other coach that I've had.
You know, Jenna has created a competitive, a winning, but most importantly, a really caring culture, and that's one of the first things that, you know, I picked up on when I first joined the staff is, you know, Jenna cares about every single person that's involved in our program, and she makes sure that everyone involved feels that love from her from the top down, and I think that that's what just trickles down to the girls and how they treat each other and how they treat the people that do put a lot of time and effort into our program here at the college.
She really wants the best for all her players, and not only is she going to coach hard, but she's going to love hard, which is something I think that we all, you know, I think the rest of the staff have really, you know, come to really endorse and take it upon ourselves. So we're going to coach you hard, but at the same time, we're going to make sure that, you know, you're all right as a person, and we're going to love you harder.
I mean, my assistants, I'm fortunate. We've got 3 of the best, and they all are really good at certain things, and they can really spend time breaking down. Coach D works really well with the post players. Derek really works really well with the swings, but he can do guards, forwards, and Megan's really kind of hones in on the guards, but not many programs are able to have 3 coaches like that. And it's run like a Division I practice. There's going to be no difference between a Division III level practice and a Division I practice where you're coming to us. It's really competitive, it's fun, it's upbeat, it's up-tempo, and you're going to be challenged every second of every practice.
They're going up and down, playing live for a good chunk of the practice, which I feel like is something that you don't always see at a lot of colleges.
Yeah, we always use a scrimmage at the end to put everything together, do like a carryover type situation just to see.
Especially in the beginning of the season when we were learning new plays. We would scrimmage and you could only run 2 of the plays that we just learned, which was good.
We without a doubt shine from a facility standpoint. I'm not saying that because I'm the coach here, but it's you're not going to find a rec center or a varsity facility, which is our Murray Center, that is comparable in the country or really especially in the Northeast.
I mean, everything stays so nice and we take good care of it, so I like it.
Yeah, I think our gym is the best.
Yeah.
I like our locker room.
Our locker room and our gym.
Nice and cozy.
I was definitely amazed at the gym, and I like the little viewing area that's on top, and I do think it is one of the nicest gyms, whether it's the size or just the court itself. And I know from working at athletics, I work concession stand, and people come all the time.
Yeah, I can say for sure, you know, being, you know, one of the few Division III colleges in all of Rhode Island, that not only have has the student fan base, you know, backed us as a team and a program, but really that the community as a whole has come.
Certainly with the success of the program under Jenna, more alumni have come out, and I also think it's based on the experience a lot of those alums have had in the time here. One of the great things is that they are in the stands during games. We've invited them back to play in an alumni game, as we did last year, for instance. They actually stayed for a while, and we had a Q&A session with our players. And the nice thing too with the alums is that they're in different types of professions and careers, and they have offered themselves to be as a contact to our players if there is interest. We have a doctor amongst our alumni base, a state trooper, a number of educators.
You're not going to go to another D3 school in the entire country where the governor is at your games and there's a billboard on the side of the road wishing you good luck and then congratulating you on a great season. We worked the Beyonce concert, and we'll work a Patriots game or something. The girls wanted to do Beyonce. But we'll do a ropes course. We went to Florida, and this year we're gonna go to Puerto Rico. We'll do some team dinners, scavenger hunts. I think it's really important to do that.
I think Rick is the perfect happy medium of an enclosed campus, but also being inside the city. So we're extremely close to Thayer Street and College Hill, which is where PC and, well, we're extremely close to PC, but we're really close to Brown and RISD as well. which I think is really good.
Really, there's a lot you can do. I think our kids have a great time socially on campus, but they can also venture out.
The RIPTA station, which is right on campus, I think that's really helpful for people that live on campus and maybe don't have cars, is that can take you right to Kennedy Plaza, which is right downtown, and you can walk to so many like amazing restaurants.
Things like Waterfire, they have, you know, Thayer Street, which is an awesome strip with different, you know, places to eat, places to hang out, different, all different people, all different walks of life.
I think for any Rhode Islanders who want to come here to play or even just come to school, the Hope Scholarship that was introduced last year, I think is something fantastic to look into. You know, 2 years of paying for school, but then, you know, last 2 years following the criteria and graduate with little to no debt. I think that's fantastic. And
we have a Student Athlete Success Center building on campus that it really shows a huge commitment, more than any other school or in the Northeast. And to be honest, at scholarship level, they don't really exist, but it shows the commitment to the student athlete and their academic journey. And so it's a study hall just for student athletes. So when our freshmen come in, you are required to do 5 hours of study hall between Sunday and Thursday, and then 1 hour of a college 101 class. And that class really entails being with all athletes, learning things like time management.
They offer a lot of free things here. They have like free tutoring, writing help, math help. They have the Success for Students Center as well down under the library. Like, really use your resources and you really get like you get what you put in. So
because it is on the smaller side, I feel like the student athletes really get a opportunity to kind of develop a relationship with their professors, and I think that that's important. You know, the class sizes aren't super big and overwhelming, so the teachers are going to know who you are, and especially if you're on the basketball team, they know who you are. So
I think the student athlete today is so overwhelmed with a variety of things, different levels that maybe I don't completely understand because it's a different time, but it's what they're struggling with. If it's felt something is evolving a little more than what we could just provide maybe on a basic level, the great thing with this campus as well is that we do have the counseling services. And in years past we have strongly recommended that our players go there, and they have. We've walked them over there because of some nervousness and some stereotyping of getting services, but it's okay. I think Jenna definitely has provided the staff and our players that opportunity to seek the support and help. And we're more than happy as coaches to help guide that.
it's deeper than basketball, and we all know that we're all here for a common goal. We're all ballers, and like that's just what we come to do. We don't let anything else get in the way of that, and we try to keep drama and anything aside. That wasn't an issue with our team this year at all, and that just speaks to us and our personalities.
I think you win games based on your chemistry and your culture. It's great to have talent, which we do, but we have something special that I don't think many teams have, and that's why we are one of the best teams in the country.
I've said this a lot before, but this program is like a family. You know, going forward, really hope you think of us as, part of your family, and hope you join it.
I wish everyone luck in their recruiting journey, and I hope that you continue your collegiate and academic career here.
Come on down. I was going to say auto repair.
I was just about to say, like, are you in a car commercial? Come on down. We have the best deal you can find. We have cheap tuition and great basketball.